Hello my friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are making Nigerian fish roll. Everybody that has tasted Nigerian fish roll can testify to how yummy it is. So without so much being said, let's move right into the ingredients. For this recipe, we are making use of 3 cups of flour, all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons of margarine. You can choose to use butter. We all know that the lower budget of butter is margarine. We'll also be making use of 3 tablespoons of sugar, white granulated sugar, some pepper and onions. I mean, what is Nigerian fish roll without pepper and onion? We'll be spicing it up with some thyme, some curry, and of course, the star of the ingredient. This particular fish I'm using today is called kote. You can choose to use Titus fish or even shower. Shower works very well. It's just that shower has a lot of bone and you have to debone shower properly so that you don't eat bone while you're eating your fish roll. Now let's start mixing. We're going to start with our dough. Before we move into the fish roll filling, we're going to start with making the dough. So our all-purpose flour, I'll be going in with margarine. This margarine is salted, but if you have unsalted butter or unsalted margarine, you can use that. All you have to do is just add a little bit of salt to your mixture. But because what I am using now is salted, I'm not going to be adding any salt to this mixture. Then I'll go in with the sugar. Now this is baking powder. My baking powder is very active. I'm going to go in with 2 teaspoons of baking powder. For extra flavor and taste, I'm going to go in with allspice. I recently just got this my measuring glass and I love it so much. So right here, it has different measurements, like here I have 1 cup, here I have 2 cups, and here I have 3 cups. So I can just measure at once in my glass. And right here, my water is stopping at 1 cup. So I'm just going to be adding this water bit by bit into this flour mixture. So I may not finish the 1 cup of water and I may finish the 1 cup of water, but what I measured here is 1 cup. So let's mix our dough with the water. We may finish the water and we may not finish the water. Little by little. That is how to mix your dough. Don't just add all the water at a time so that your dough is not too light or runny. The intense flavor of the allspice is really giving. I'm perceiving the aroma. The last one. I don't want to add any additional water, so I'm trying to knead everything into each other with just the 1 cup of water so that it is not too runny, and so that when I am rolling it out on the flat surface, I don't have to add more flour into my fish roll. You know, I want the fish roll to be really rich. Look at this. Look at. We have our dough. Just like that, we've made our dough. So right now, I'm going to transfer the dough back into this plate and allow it sit for like 30 minutes. Allow the gluten develop a bit. So while the gluten is developing, we'll be making our fish roll filling. Of course, my fish was properly washed and seasoned. So I'm going to go in with some thyme. Going to go in with some homemade curry. You won't believe I have this recipe in this channel. I have about 8 different spices on this channel and I'm looking forward to completing it to 12 because I am filling my spices jar. Look at the spices jar. Look at it. I am filling it up and we've done about 8 remaining 4. So once we complete the 4, I have posted all the 8 recipes that I have been dropping subsequently on the YouTube shorts. But once we complete it to 12, I'm looking forward to combining it into one long YouTube video. So you're just going to watch that video to know about 12 different types of spices. Isn't it amazing? So right now we need to take off the fish from this hot soup. Just going to debone. Let me off the gas. In very little cooking oil, just like this, saute some onions and pepper. Now we're going to go in with little thyme, with little curry powder, just a little. Stir. Now we're going to go in with our fish, our deboned fish. This looks very okay already. We don't need to season it anymore because we've added seasoning cube and salt while we were boiling our fish. So this looks good. Now let's roll our fish roll. Right here we have our dough rested already for 30 minutes and we have our fish. We'll be making use of a chopping board and a rolling pin. I don't want to roll out and cut directly on my work surface because I don't want any more scratch. The scratch on this board is enough. So I'm going to be rolling it out on my rolling pin and I'll be cutting that out. But before we begin to roll, let's on the heat and begin to preheat our vegetable oil, because once we roll, we're going to throw it into the hot oil immediately. Now we need to slice this dough into smaller pieces. I'll be doing 10 first. Let's see if this dough will be able to cut out 10 fish rolls. Yes, we're able to do 10 pieces. So I'm just going to take that out of the board. Spray a little bit of flour on your surface. Roll it out gently. This is fine. I'm just going to add in my fish. You want to add enough fish, so you don't want to manage fish in your fish roll. I'm just going to take it like this and roll. You want to roll it tightly so it doesn't pieces into the vegetable oil. Just like that, we've rolled our fish roll. Can you see this? You see this? It's perfect. It won't be bad if we give it a taste. This is so good. Like, the dough, the filling, every single thing is so good. It is just perfect. If you follow this recipe, I guarantee you something exactly like this. And when you recreate this recipe, don't forget to send me feedback. So don't forget to send me feedbacks on Instagram, TikTok. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to share this video. I would love to see you in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.